Good evening, everybody. A sharp shower of rain here in Nottingham about 10 minutes or so ago. That will liven the surface a little more. Well, the Turks in the red strip making a bright start down that right-hand side with Ogun, their captain. 35 caps to his name. Two of the less likely nations maybe, but two that are quietly fancied by quite a lot of people to do well. And certainly enough quality players on the field here at the City Ground tonight to be sure that we get a good night's football. Hakan. Good, lively approach again by the Turks, and Ladic out to collect. Asif again. This is a good break. Abdullah. And now Yanni on the far side. And the goalkeeper there, Ladic, or rather Rusto for Turkey. Certainly little needed in terms of motivation for Croatia, a fledgling nation. And there's no doubt about it, the players don't need telling that a bit of glory here tonight and in the next week or two will certainly help heal some of the hurt they've suffered over the years. Abdullah battling here down the left-hand side for Turkey. And the Turks win a throw, which Abdullah will take. Hakan. And a free kick to Croatia. Quite a contrast in the two sides. The Croatian goalkeeper, Ladic, the only player, in fact, in this side here tonight that plays in his home country. All the others play abroad, in England, in Spain. And yet all the Turks play in their own domestic football at home. And there's a terrific togetherness about them. You sense that already, with terrific support too here in the City Ground. It's almost Istanbul come to East Midlands. And they've really been making a lot of noise around the city streets for most of the day. Ilic getting it wide on the far side now. Boksic. And again, some swift tackling there by the Turks. Tugay. And Yanni does well. Good experienced player down that left side. They're very strong on that left side of the field. Brozanevski now as Croatia come forward. Boban. Ilic. Shuka, the prolific goal scorer. And an offside. And a free kick to Turkey. Early impressions, Ron?
Yes, I mean, I don't think for a minute that Turkey can keep up this tempo. I mean, we know the Croatians, that on their own admittance, will try and play a very much a patient passing game, and they said that when they came to Wembley, that was the way they played. They've got quality players all over the pitch. But Turkey, I don't know whether it's the fact the fans or that little bit of rain that's just freshened the pitch up, they've absolutely come out the blocks. I mean, they've played really zippy, and I don't think for a minute they'll be able to maintain this tempo.
Alpay, one of the big defenders from the Istanbul club, Besiktas. Alpay again. Abdullah down this left-hand side for him. And Arif charging away on the far side. Challenge there by the number 3, Yanni.
As Alex Ferguson was saying before the game about Arif, that he spent a lot of time against them, against Man United, playing as a right winger. And although he's pushed up front with Hakan, I think you'll find he'll operate an awful lot down that right-hand side. We also then had our first, if you like, our first look at Sergen, the number 16 Sergen of Turkey, who's the new, if you like, boy wonder, and we saw what an educated left foot he's got.
One in the air, but unfairly.
You're talking about their collective togetherness as well, the Turks. I think there's about 8 of them under the same coach that won the Mediterranean Games a couple of years back. So they've been brought up together as a side.
A throw to the Turks. Toluni. Ball hit long towards Hakan, challenged there by Bilic. And a shot by Sergen provides Croatia with the goal kick.
Good support play, Brian, from Sergen. As soon as the ball goes up to the front, that's the end product, the shot, which could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. Good support play. As soon as it went into the big striker, he was sprinting to get up alongside him, pick up the little knockdowns.
Shuka, Kozanetsky. Yanni's gone outside him. Little dummy there by Shuka. And Stanic beaten for the ball. Another of these wing-backs on the right-hand side, the number 13 for Croatia. Don't have any doubts he's an effective goal scorer. In fact, was the top goal scorer in Belgium this last season. He plays for FC Bruges. Here he is with the throw. Abdullah. And the keeper, Rusto, quickly off his line.
That'll be a big duel, that, on that right-hand side, Stanic and Abdullah. Abdullah, he'll have to play the opposite wing back against him, and he's at his best coming forward. He's more like, if you like, an old-fashioned left half, left-sided midfield player. But I mean, I could see Stanic forcing him to defend.
Stanic with a header there. Certainly you don't have to underestimate the Turks. They've never actually been in the European Championships before, and this is their first major competition since the World Cup of 1954, believe it or not. But the excellent performances that we've seen from the likes of Galatasaray are really their yardstick, and football is thriving in Turkey at the moment. Turalay. Now Kozanetsky. All given away there badly, though, in the Croatian defence. Tugay to Hakan.
It's very evident as well. They're not going to try. They're going to try and stop Croatia building up their passing momentum. As soon as the ball's loose in midfield, people like Tolanoy, Tugay, Ogun are flying in and try and pressurise very, very early.
Rahim's ball now to Alpay. Abdullah. Foul there by the number 6, Slaven Bilic, the West Ham player. Sergen's in there. Alpay. Miroslav Blažević, the coach of Croatia. The oldest coach actually in this European Championships, 61 years old now. Good break again here by the Turks. They are perpetually pushing them back now, and a very good break here, and Hakan's waiting in the middle for it, but it didn't come to him, and there were enough white-shirted Croatians to get it away, and they get it away towards Prosinecki.
Right, Hakan's going balmy there, going mad that the ball wasn't cut back to him. He pulled away for in a great little position for it. He must have had a knock-in if the ball had been played into his path.
It's Ogun who'd made a very good break for him. Abdullah then with the throw.
Just didn't pick his head up at the last minute.
That's right.
Played it, just played a general direction balling when Hakan, as I said, pulled away into a super position. Good start from the Turks, mind. They've dictated the tempo. And I certainly think they've had one good opportunity to produce a goal from.
Driven free kick there by Abdullah. Boban. Captain of Croatia, it's free kick. Fantastic player with Milan. His battle with Tugay in the middle of the field will be very, very important here tonight. Prosinecki. This is a good bait by Prosinecki, but here's Tugay now for Turkey. Sergen. Such movement, and an offside flag quite clearly against Alpay, who'd sprung from defence, made a tremendous amount of ground. It's such a lot of movement, Ron.
Brilliant, great into passing. I mean, actually he's got too enthusiastic here. If he holds his run a little bit, he would still have got on. But I mean, the into passing, the 1 and 2 touch, the tempo of it's brilliant. I mean, we didn't know what to expect with Turkey, and certainly what they've shown us at the moment, that's been smashing.
Ogun, the captain, has taken the knock. As usual, the stretcher will follow it on just in case he needs treatment, because he can't have treatment on the field, of course. Turkish fans are really here in force. They predicted something like 20,000 Turks for this game, and that's not far short of the mark. Well, it looks bad there for Ogun. But no sign yet of another Turkish substitute warming up, that I can see. And it starts with a free kick for Croatia. And it's with Boban. Flipping the ball here now to Prosinecki. Haven't seen anything of Boksic yet. Or Suka. Here's Boksic. A little turn there, but the Turks concede the free kick. Alan Boksic. Recently with Lazio, but now he's joined Juventus this summer.
Is there a suggestion he was a bit fortunate to get that free kick?
Yes. They're wanting to get Ogun back on, so Turkey are at full strength again. Boban behind this free kick. Oh, it's floated there, and the header was well saved from Stanic, who'd stolen in on that far side.
Very clever free kick, coming in late. But I mean, Abdullah slept there. That's what I said about Abdullah. He played against us for Trabzonspor a year or two back, and his strengths are coming forward. I don't think he's a particularly good defender, and he got well caught ball watching there. Good free kick, good delivery.
Alpay now then.
Just wonder whether Stanic might have done better going across the face of the goal there, Brian, instead of going for goal. Knocked it back into a second player.
Rahim. To Lanai, to Rahim. The long ball up towards Hakan. Hakan beaten in the air, but he was backing into the defender. Bilic. Stimac, and now Bilic. That's a beautiful ball by Bilic. Stanic now with Boksic waiting in the middle. What a super ball.
That's a brilliant ball. Brilliant ball inside. Stanic ready to go for it. Didn't even hesitate. Knew he got the legs on the left-sided defender, Abdullah. That's at the moment, it suggests where the threat is going to come from. I mean, there is a possibility Stanic may have had to play it as an out-and-out wing-back, but somebody that's got 20 goals for in the Belgian league is obviously at his best when he gets into the attacking positions.
I must say there were a few elbows going out from Azanovic there, but the referee had a good look at it, did nothing about it though. Here's Tugay being hustled there by Stanic, the linesman too. A free kick though to Turkey. Yeah, you can see he thought there was an elbow too.
Superb ball. This left full-back's a little bit wide, or the left-sided defender. Fortunately, Vedat managed to make a timely interception there.
Rostu with the goal, with the free kick. Hogan down that flank. Fully recovered now. Hakan's waiting in the middle. Oh, and Bilic was down on his knees to get his header to that one. Got a good following in East London as Bilic with the West Ham fans. And a good challenge by Stimac, the Derby County defender. Ogun with the throw. A long throw towards Hakan. He tried to knock it on, but Croatia get it out to Pozanetsky. And then Jani, but hits Alpay with it. Here's Abdullah. Up to Shuka. And cut out well by Rahim. Boksic was just behind him, it was as well. Ogun. Tulanai, a big figure in the centre of the field. Here he is again, the tank they call him. Croatia, of course, who part of their warm-up had a goalless draw against England at Wembley, and much more recently, just over a week or so ago, a 2-2 draw against the Republic of Ireland in Dublin.
Yeah, I think they're the side everybody's wanting to see in this tournament. You know, high expectancy, a lot of good players in the side, a lot of known players through Europe. It's really a question of will they produce. I mean, a lot of people have got them down as very, very strong dark horses, haven't they?
Yeah, there's so much quality through the side, and as I was saying earlier on, with what their countries had to suffer, there's a tremendous amount of motivation as well. The free kick taken by Azanovic. He's just joined Derby County, Azanovic, the number 7. Referee Mumenthaler from Switzerland. Now just a little bit of fun and games between Toluni and Azamovic. And Boban being told to tuck his shirt into his shorts. In the meantime, Bilic with a free kick. For Croatia, 0-0 here at the City Ground, Nottingham. Finds Pozanetsky. It's a long-range shot, too high, goal kick. Denmark and Portugal, the other two teams in this group. Ruster, the 23-year-old goalkeeper, with the goal kick for Turkey. Boban running into trouble, but gets a free kick.
That's not the first time there. We saw Sergen backtrack to try and take one of the Croatian midfield players. We've seen Hakan do it. You know, it's all hands to the pump. They're all willing to work back the Turkish side and get tackles in.
Here's Prozonetsky. Tried to find Azamovic, but it was cut out beautifully again by the Turks. Turalay getting the ball forward now to Sergen, but stopped well once again by the Croatian defence and Samovic. And now the big number 5, Yerkin, who broke up that challenge in the first place. And Yerkin again almost thought about bringing Boksic in on the far side. Boksic had made certainly a very good run for him. Bilic, Stanic, free kick. Given against Abdullah. Stimac has gone forward for this one. So too is Bilic. And Shuka's there. Stimac was making a little run in there and the ball was driven in for him. You were pointing out something there to me.
Just looking at the space that they left. I mean, any sort of quality ball in there would have presented them with an opportunity. Wasn't very happy at all with the Turkish defensive setup there. Left a lovely little space for a left-footed ball at the near post.
So a corner for Croatia. Yerkin defenders there. And a good catch by the keeper. Treated with rapturous applause by the relieved Turkish fans around the City Ground, Nottingham. Plays for Fenerbahce, the champion club, so he'll be in the Champions League next season. Throw to Croatia. Yerkin, Yanni, and an offside flag against Boksic.
They'll be happy, Alain Boksic, if he can get those sort of balls tucked in behind defenders. He has got a turn of pace that if he's playing on defenders' shoulders or he just gets a yard on them, he's going to be very difficult to catch.
Stimac winning it in the air. Yanni. Beautiful skills there by Boban. Samovic finding Bilic, looking to find Stanic. Shuka was waiting in the middle, but the ball played just a little too firmly. Making some quite good thrusting moves down both flanks now, aren't they?
I think it's a terrific game, mate. I really do. I mean, you've got the Turkish side, when they break, they come forward very, very quickly. Nice, sharp, bright passing, always looking as if they're going to threaten. You've got the Croatian team who have now settled. They've settled into their pattern. They've won a few tackles. They've certainly on this side got Stanic. They know the Stanic is at the moment got the legs on Abdullah.
Good jump by Hakan there.
And they're prepared to use him. They look as if they're prepared to use him as much as possible.
Yanni. Will fall loose for Boban. He's hit that too firmly.
The other thing from the front point of view, in the Croatian two front runners, you know, Suka is very much a left-footed player, but will play out an awful lot on the right-hand side. You'll often see him, particularly when Gianni's got it in the left-back position, he'll pull right away on the back of this fella on the ball, number 3, and hope to have the ball angled in behind him, and then cut back in field on his favourite left foot.
Tulanai up to Abdullah, no foul. Zamovic now, new Derby County player, finding Suka on that right wing position that Ron was talking about. He's crossed it in towards Boksic. There's his header, and just over the top. Boksic took a bang in the face while he got that header in. He's been a terrific goal scorer, Boksic, though, over the last few years. First with Marseille, hasn't had quite such a successful time with Lazio, but Juventus are hoping big things for him next season.
I'm a bit surprised here the defender Alpe doesn't get closer and try and push him onto his right foot, Suka. That's
So
a good
here
spring.
we are again, Ron.
Good spring, yeah. I mean, there's always a chance. I mean,
yeah,
the two heads bashed
he
into
really
each
banged
other.
into there's a nasty clash of heads there, but Boksic's all right. But the Turks in greater trouble. So Turkey for the moment down to 10. Well, indeed, Croatia too. Alpe. Ogun slipped into a defensive role now. I think it's Vedat who's the injured Turkish player. Alpe. Rahim, back to Rahim again, and then back to the keeper. Abdullah's taken a forward position, Bilic winning him quite comfortably in the air. And Vedat is back on again. There's the clash of heads once again. Oof. Flag up for an offside against Hakan.
I think both players can consider themselves, I mean, Alan Boksic isn't back yet, but both players can consider themselves fairly fortunate to be in a position to come back on. Could have been very nasty, that one.
Here's Bilic. But a throw to Turkey. Sergei to Ogun. Still they work on Alan Boksic. Alpe. They're towards little Alif. But it'll be a goal kick to Croatia. With a header, he's fully recovered at any rate, and Boksic ready to come back on with his head pretty heavily bandaged. Free kick not taken from the right position. To Tugay. Free kick to Croatia. taken by Jurken. And now Bilic. Jurken. Abdullah. Foul there on Boban. He made the most of it, I have to say.
He certainly did. I thought Sergin stood quite strong against him there.
Prosinecki. Free kick taken. It's with Boban. Prosinecki. It might come all the way for... I thought it was going to come for Suka for a moment, but in the end, the Turks get it away. Tugay. Everybody chasing the ball at the moment, and the first yellow card.
Tolonoi, that's not a surprise really. He's a strong, hard man in midfield, but how the referee sorted out who it was, because it was like, I mean,
he's given it to Tolonoi, hasn't
yes,
he? Yeah.
They were flying in there, left, right, and centre.
Yes, because Tugay wasn't far from the action either. Free kick then to Croatia.
I think you would expect to get a card in the course of a game, that man. He's a strong boy.
Well, in the climate we've got from referees in this tournament, you certainly would. Boxic waiting, battered. Samovic with the free kick now for Croatia, waiting for Prosinecki to get in there. Straight into the keeper's arms. Tugay, nice little change of direction there, and the ball floated through for Abdullah, who was offside. He and Hakan claimed they weren't.
Yeah, I think Abdullah was then, but it's noticeable over the last few minutes that he's trying to carry the fight a little bit there. He is offside there. He's trying to push on a little bit, make sure that Stanic stays back, and to compensate for that, Alpe's coming across and playing more as an orthodox left back to try and give him that insurance to go forward.
Yarni up to Boxic. Foul on him by Vedat. Vedat's still troubled with some blood on his face there. Very surprise inclusion in the side, actually. Been playing in the second division in Turkey, but he's due to go to Galatasaray this summer. Boxic beaten by Vedat's challenge. Yarni up there again. They've got such strength down that left-hand side with Yarni and Boxic. Here's Yarni's cross. Suka trying to get the header in. Stanovic couldn't get it back, and Turkey can bring it forward again. Bilic. Jurken to Stimac. Cut out again. Ogun, the captain of Turkey, with a poor ball forward.
Yeah, they've played some great little play when they've won the ball back, Turkey. But I think they've got a bit excited in the last 25 yards of the pitch. They maybe haven't taken quite enough care with trying to play these little threaded passes.
Here's Boban.
He's got to be careful, Tolonoi. He went to the ground there. He's already been booked.
Indeed. Boxic. And in the end, it was Rahim who got it clear. Prosinecki for Croatia. Bilic. Headed ball inside towards Azamovic. Abdullah with the clearance. Ball still in play. Jurken. Stimac available. Yarni over on the far side. Prosinecki.
Yeah, they've hit the game at the moment now, Croatia. They're dictating the tempo of it.
Bilic is the tempo they love to play. Here come Turkey. They needed a bit of taming early on, though, the Turks.
Oh, they've set off like lightning, didn't they? I don't think it's any surprise that they've dropped down a little bit, but they're still in the frame.
Here's Ogun, playing for Hakan.
It's this sort of area where I think they've been anxious and excitable. Well,
this time on Ogun. And of free kick for Turkey. Well, by Yanni, I think it was.
I think you're looking at Ogun there. He probably thinks that Yanni's fortunate not to be booked on that one.
They got Olpe up from the back.
Tolanoy's in it. He's good in the air, Brian.
Yeah.
Number 19. He is strong in the air.
Hakan's no slouch in the air either.
Looks more like something's got to be zipped in with this one.
Gets it straight at the wall, and Boban with the clearance. Brahim. Vedat. Oh, a delightful little header there played by Ogan.
That's the one, isn't it? That's the one. I mean, as you say, great little knockdown from Ogan there, the way he controlled. I mean, that ball was travelling like 100 miles an hour. He's just checked it into the lad's run. He's got anxious again.
Village. Qualified lawyer. Given away badly there. Alpe. And Alpe continued the run, but then found Jurkan. Game just for the moment lost a little bit of its shape. Well, the Croatian supporters here, said to be about 2,000 of them in this crowd. Not a full house, but not far from it. This is a good break on the far side, and Hakan's waiting in the middle for it. They get a corner. So once again, Alpan and Tulanai. It's good work by Jurkan. That's a poor one. That's a better one. Tadic with a good throw out, releasing Boban. And away on this right side was Stamic, but through the middle is Boksic. But Olpai gets it back to his keeper. Kozanecki. There may have been a handball there by Kozanecki.
Just looking at him though, when you think the talent he's got and how, if anything, he really hasn't made the most of it, has he? Like your old favourite is Schuster.
That's right. Bernd Schuster. He's still going strong. Boban. Oh, this is a break. Schuker with Boksic waiting in the middle for him. Oh.
Well, that was a magnificent ball from Boban, wasn't it? What a spotter's badge that was. One touch through the gap. Look at that. Oh, bang, you're in. I think the defender does ever so well here, you know, Raheem. He keeps him there. He doesn't let him come back on his left foot, and he pushes in. I mean, he's overrun it in a bad touch at the death. I think the defender's done well keeping him going onto his right side.
Around behind the Croatian goal, there's a whole band of Croatian fans. As we look at the number 8, Ogun, who's down again, are dancing around, looking anywhere other than at the game at the moment. But they are clearly enjoying themselves. Stimac, ball hit forward, trying to seek out Village, who'd gone forward, but the Turks were equal to it. And they get the ball up to Hakan. He's had little joy so far tonight. And an offside against Schuker. Tulamai. Vedat. Tulanai again. Olpe. Abdullah outside him. Here's Abdullah. Into Hakan. Lively enough, but Some good defenders against him here tonight as well. Cutting out that one. It's Boban, in fact, who stopped him there. Oh, that was a silly mistake there by Azamovic, and quite rightly getting the yellow card. He clattered into the number 16, Sergen.
I think he got a little bit frustrated there because Sergen was leading him, a little bit of a dance in that particular. There's a little bit of keep ball going on, and I think Sergen was well involved in it.
But I mean, look, what a silly thing to do.
Scandalous. Scandalous.
I mean, it's not as though they don't know what referees are like in this tournament. Abdullah then with the free kick. Played it into little Tugay. Neat control there by Tugay. Abdullah playing it in again. Sergen. Brahim. Some neat play here from the Turks. Arif involved in it. Hogan down that far side, but Yanni getting it up to Prosinecki. About 4 minutes to go to the interval now. Still 0-0.
Well, that seems to have shot along. The half seems to have flown along.
Stanic, oh, lovely play going past Abdullah, but not past Tugay. Tugay releasing Abdullah. Abdullah with a long ball on the far side to Arif. Hakan is very active ahead of him as well. Oh, and it was cut out beautifully though by Yurka. Prosinecki. Boxic. Still with Boxic, played back again, and in the end knocked away for the corner by Abdullah.
Exciting break, good play by Boxic and brave defending by Abdullah. Looks at him, takes Verdat on the outside, and then gets his left foot right round it when he looks to be running out. Puts it into the danger area and full marks to the left-sided defender. He just gets there ahead.
Just ahead of Stimac. But here's the corner which the number 7 Azanovic will take. It's a good long one, and it's a goal kick. No, it's a corner. Conceded by Arif. So Suka's on the goal line. Boxic there, Yerkin up from the back. Stanic, the number 13. Boban's in there. There are plenty of Croatian players in the box for this one, and a very, very deep one, and a goal kick. Shot from the blimp as the Turks come forward again as half-time approaches. Zanovic brought back, free kick to Turkey. Tugay. Volpe had made a very surprising move. The big defender was suddenly in. He does love to get forward into dangerous positions. Vedat now for Turkey. A long-range shot, goal kick. With a minute to go to half-time, your impressions, Ron?
Enjoyed the first half immensely. Been very, very pleased the way Turkey have played. They've been bright. And it's been interesting to watch Croatia play because we've wanted to see them. There have been some good moments attacking-wise down this right-hand side, particularly from Stanic. I think Turkey will be very pleased the way they've kept Suka quiet.
Tugay for Turkey. Tolonay. Abdullah outside him. Arif. Knocks straight in there where it's picked up again. Tulanai. In comes Yanni. Now Yanni is quick. Plays it to Prosinecki. And now for Boksic. But a throw for Croatia. Prosinecki. No foul. Vedat brings it forward. And Arif and Hakan's on a terrific break.
Oh, it's that final ball, a magic run, magic little run from Arif. Good link-up ball from Ogun, and yet that Hakan really should have been in with a chance then to score.
Prosinecki for Croatia, heading it long towards Shuka, but Shuka watched by Alpan and then given away. And Alpan gets another go, and the flag was up for an offside in any case, a free kick to Turkey. Tugay taking it up. Given away there, Azanovic. And now Boksic. Shuka awake in the middle. Okay.
Two markers, you know, Alpay and Vedat have actually dealt very well with Boksic and Suka, haven't they? They've stuck against them. They've been exposed 1v1 a number of times, and they've still, apart from the one time when Boksic went through, managed to see it off.
Referee quite rightly, now that blood's beginning to pour from Vedat's face again, can't allow that to happen. So he'll have to go off. Mind you, we played a minute and a half of time added on at the end of 90 minutes. You remember how he did it with the clash of heads with Boksic? My goodness, that's a real crack. So just for these last few seconds of the first half, the Turks are down to 10. With a good entertaining first half, a game that just requires a goal now to pep it up. Here's Prosinecki. Delightful skills, and the keeper out in the nick of time. The flag was up for an offside against Boksic in any case.
Tell you what, that's a bit of confidence in a major championship, though, isn't it, Prosinecki? He's just rolled it with the sole of his shoe, and he's played a lovely ball between people again. Somewhere along the way he's lost his way, Prosinecki, because he should be one of the all-time players in the world at the moment.
Well, Vedat's back on, running repairs, but only in time to hear the half-time whistle. Goalless first half in this group match between Croatia and Turkey. The half-time here at Nottingham, Turkey 0, Croatia 0. Here between Turkey and Croatia, and away we go for the second half. No substitutions. Prosinecki, Stimac to Yanni. Yanni's throw for Croatia. Zanovic. Ball hit long to Hakan. And Jurkan now Igor Stimac helped to take Derby County into the Premiership. Boksic, and the ball hit fairly aimlessly forward there by the Turks. Well, John Barnes and Alec have had their say. Your forecast is what? I think one's gone for Turkey, one's gone for Croatia. What do you think, Ron?
Well, you have to believe that Croatia is making...
Sorry, yeah, go on.
He's gone into uncharted territory there a little bit, hasn't he, Slaven Bilic? You have to believe that they've got something extra up in the locker when you look at the two front players who haven't produced much at the moment, Boksic and Suka. I mean, Boksic had the big header when he split his eye, but you've got to believe that one of those, or Boban, or Prasinecki's going to come up with something in the danger third. That's if they're to live up to all the pre-match hype or the pre-tournament hype. I mean, they came through their group brilliantly.
Jurkan, Stimac. Yanni had strayed from the left-hand side, but he's back in position now.
I think Hogan's done a very, very good job of keeping Yanni back.
Yes.
I expected Yanni to make a lot more attacking runs into this situation.
He's
where
doing
he is
it now. Here's Yanni. He's got the better of his man as well. Cross coming in, but the Turks quite easily able to deal with that one. Arif, the ball picked up again by Yanni, and then taken up by Sergent, up to Hakan, Tugay, Abdullah, Tugay again. Kept in play by Arif. Ogun. Really is a heavy shower now as Alpay takes the ball up. Abdullah, 24 caps to his credit, 24-year-old who plays for Trabzonspor. Boban. Oh, a lovely little turn of pace and a change of direction there by Boban. Finds Prosinecki. Good challenge. Well, another good one. A foul one, in fact, by Abdullah on the number 13, Mario Stanic. We just spotted Gordon Milne in the crowd, who've had a long and good career in Turkish football.
Just gone back out there. Just joined the club out there. Another. I'm having a blank on which particular club. It's not one of the fashionable clubs, but he's just gone back out there.
Stanic.
I know he was very strongly recommending a couple of years ago the left-sided defender Abdullah.
Was he? Jurkan being hustled by Hakan, and in the end has to concede by putting the ball into touch.
That's the first real run Hakan's made behind the defence. He's been used more as a setting-up player where they fed into him and then try to get movement off him. It's the first time, if you like, he's really opened his legs and tried to gallop behind the defence.
Boban always seems to have so much time. Asanovic. And now Prosinecki. Stanic. Just get the impression they look as though they may have upped the pace a little bit at the start of this second half, Croatia.
Yes, they look aside as they've got good passing qualities, but they look as if they wanted to as well, as if they could get strong with it, couldn't they? I mean, they've got some big people in the team, some powerful people.
Blažević. Prosinecki. Boksic. Samovic trying to find a yard, couldn't do so, but he's found Boksic with a half a chance. Oh, and he nearly got caught out. That really was a problem for Rahim. He was taking far too much time, and in the end just had to put the ball to safety behind and concede the corner. Another indication maybe that Croatia have just quickened things up a little bit. Here comes the corner, looking for our first goal of the game. Again, a very deep one there. Boban. Just thought for a moment he might have had a bang at a volley.
Well, there was that, but I couldn't believe he almost had enough time to pull the ball down in a crowd scene, if you like, from a corner. I think that's one of the big things, that both he and Prosinecki are both sat a little bit and played from behind the ball. And sometimes when you particularly watch Boban play for Milan, you get that picture of him joining up with the front players a lot more, don't you? He's often operating in the penalty box a lot more.
Abdullah for Turkey. Nice balance. He's got a nice left foot down that side. Here's Boban, though. Finding Shuka. Straying this time to the left-hand side of the field, which has been Boksic territory for so long. Boksic has moved more into the middle. Ivanovic. Bilic. Stanic.
He's actually looked the biggest threat in the course of the game, Stanic. Operating on that right-hand side, he's looked the most likely to make something happen.
Tugay. Abdullah. Back to the keeper, Rusto. Alpe. Back to Ogu. He's really been in the wars this evening. Ogun, the captain. And Boban taking a bit of treatment as well. Toralai finding it Tugay. Flag has stayed down. They were all being played onside by Yanni. It's the left knee that's a problem for Zvonimir Boban. But he's back on again. Stimac. Jurkan. Cutouts, but Prosinecki spotted that danger quickly enough. Stimac again, the last man for Croatia. Yanni. Samovic. Boban. Yanni. Nice play here by Croatia. Sanovic in the end shrugged off the ball in no uncertain fashion. And Tugay seeking to set up another run for Arif. Here's Tugay again. No, too far ahead of Hakan, and they'll let that go for the goal kick.
Hakan knows that he just the right way to pass there, and he'd been in a lovely position.
Boban still struggling on the touchline. That knee is causing him some problems. Get long towards Shuka. Okay, back to his keeper. Arif. Chipped that delightfully up for Ogun. That's a foul by Boban. And that's going to be another yellow card. Third one of the day. Asanovic got one, and so has Toluni of Greece. Whistle hadn't gone. The play will have to come back. What's your view about all these yellow cards, Ron?
I think some of them are overplayed. I think the directive that the referees are given, so it'll make a little bit of a mockery of it later on in the tournament.
That's
when,
right.
when key players have to.
Yeah, it'll devalue certain parts of it later on, that's for sure. I think there's substitution soon to be made for Croatia. Warming up number 14, Soldo. And it'll be Boban who's coming off. Well, Boban can orchestrate so much in the midfield, as he's done for Milan. And so it'll be a blow, him going.
Has to be fair, though. It has to be said he hasn't really produced an awful lot for a player with a big reputation like him. Just wondering where Soldo will play, because I think he's played a fair bit at the back as well, hasn't he? Whether they're going to switch it all round and bring I don't know, Stanovic into a more central area.
Well, he's going straight to the Boban position in the centre midfield. Stanovic. Throw to Turkey. 12 minutes into the second half, still 0-0.
Not an awful lot happened, has it, this half as well? It's been,
nope.
This half's been a little bit. The signs were just before half-time, it's starting to get messy, and it is now at the moment. There's no real pattern to the game at the moment.
Stimac with a header away. Sergen again for Turkey. Abdullah. Sergen. And again for Sergen, for Abdullah. Hakan's in there. Good catch. And a long clearance up towards Boksic.
That was a nice sharp movement from Turkey. He's impressed me. Well, I would call him an old-fashioned inside lefty, if you like. Sergen. Got a nice left foot, and he's shown a good appetite for the game.
Well, here's Yanni with a chance now to break, and he does break with speed when the opportunity is there.
Yeah, they blocked him off very well, to be fair to him. To be fair to Hogan, the captain, he's done a very responsible job there.
And when he's needed support, Arif has done good work as well, getting back to help. So they are trying again, they're working it this way once again, and Yanni is on his blocks and ready to go, and this time it's Stimac. Couldn't get it through to Yanni. And the break is on at the other end now. Arif finding Tugay. Hakan is very brightly up ahead of him. Sergen now for Turkey. But he hits it straight at Bilic. Abdullah swinging it this way this time. Alpay. Bad ball. Now Shuka could make the break.
At the moment, they are a major disappointment, Croatia. And everybody expected them to see a very exciting team emerge from them, and they certainly haven't lived up to that. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt when they came to Wembley. I thought they'd just come to get a feel of the place where they're going to be playing an awful lot, but today they've been okay, but they haven't really been incisive.
Yanni taking it for Pozetsky. Pozanetsky again. He's got Soldo waiting inside him. Osamovic shaking off that challenge well. It's a deep one there towards Bilic. Arif might get there first. No. Yerkan succeeded for Croatia. But here comes Abdullah for Turkey, finding Hakan.
He's limping there, Hakan. He's played it right in the heart of where some of the hard men are of the Croatian team. You know, you've got people like Bilic and people like Stimac that they can look after themselves when they have to deal with, if you like, aggressive situations.
Hakan again. Arif on the far side. Sergen has now dropped to this side. To be fair, in defence, Croatia haven't really looked in a great deal of trouble, have they?
No, they've looked strong. They've pressed out well together as a unit, and they've been helped an awful lot by that point we were making about Turkey giving the ball away unnecessarily.
Tulanay now, the big man in midfield. Tugay, the little man. Here's Tugay again. Pass forward to Sergen. Alpay.
think you'd also have to say that about the Turkish defence, though.
True.
Wouldn't you? Only on a couple of occasions have they been really troubled.
Yani, ball given away badly. Straight to Tugay. Looks to seek out Hakan. Croatia get it away again. Wide this time to Suko. Boksic on the far side. Abdullah and Vedat between them. But a throw to Croatia. Fatih, the Turkish coach. Whereas the Croatian coach is the oldest in these European Championships. Fatih at 42 is the youngest. Foul there on Sergen, and well, Bilic is saying that you overreacted there a little bit, old chap. And let's judge for ourselves. Well,
he's blocked him off. He's right.
Yeah, but
fair to Bilic. He's blocked him off. It's a free kick.
It's a free kick, but it's no more than that.
Because it's a pity, really, because he's shown some delightful skill there. Sergen, when he went, just as he cut inside, his touch was delightful there.
Well, it's a free kick to Turkey. Could there be trouble here for Croatia? Hakan's there. Tulabai's there as well. He's a big man. Hakan couldn't get the header in. But they're trying to keep it going here with Vedat. Vedat being hustled, though. And in the end, it's Arif who gets it back to goalkeeper Rosto. Bit long. Bilic's header. Abdullah. Sergen. That's a good play. Abdullah, a good cross coming in towards Hakan. And Stimac did very well indeed for Croatia there. Sergen still right in there, and in the end, Yani thought about the pass back. It didn't fall properly for him, and he was able to turn and get it away. Good spell here for Turkey. Ogan now. Arif. And a keeper's ball. A little too close to him for Hakan to have any real chance.
I thought you saw a good side of Stanic's game there, though. He just did enough defensively to put Hakan off. Was always going to be the goalkeeper's ball, but he made doubly sure, which for a fella that would pride himself on doing more damage at the other end.
Bilic. And again Bilic. Free kick for Turkey. Tugay. Alpay. Bit long, searching for Hakan again, and Tugay shot, finishing in amongst the Turkish supporters.
Once again, lovely support play, an angle ball onto the top of Hakan, who just lets the thing fall down, and two guys sprints to support, and having got there, really, with a player of his known quality, should have done better than that.
It's quite a good little cushion header back by Hakan, actually, because he was under a lot of pressure there, wasn't he?
Showed all his experience there, backed into, I think it was Bilic, just let the ball fall down off him. It's actually, at the moment, it's Turkey that's have stepped the tempo up.
Indeed. 20 minutes of the second half gone. Stimac. Yani. Such an exciting player when he's in the mood, and he's got a bit of space, to be fair, and the Turks, as Ron was saying, have really blocked him out. Reputed, actually, Yani to be able to do 100 metres in 11 seconds in football boots. Now that is some moving. Bilic, hit long towards Suko. Free kick to Croatia. Kozanecki with it. Zamovic in there. Boksic, of course. Jurkan there too. Kozanecki. Yanni's cross. And right across the face of that goal. Suka, so close to opening the scoring. Took a lovely position and got a good, powerful header in from a very difficult angle.
Well worked free kick. Prosinecki teases him in, slides it into his run.
There's
just
Yanni's
digs it out
cross.
first touch to the second post. Should have scored. Should have scored.
Yeah.
Missed the target. Should have scored. As you say, they've worked it well. That's as good a bit of invention, or one of the first pieces of invention they've shown. That's a good left-footed curling ball.
And he has got such a terrific record. I think it's something like 18 caps for Croatia, 17 goals.
Came with a reputation of possibly being the surprise packet of the tournament.
Yes.
You know, the one each and every one of us was looking at and saying, yeah, let's see what he does in a major tournament.
Turkey trying to get it forward again, but Tugay couldn't keep that in play. A throw to Croatia. Three or four different subs warming up now. Stimac, Jurkan.
I think that's the part of the field, I mean, we talk about Suka's miss, but it was a tremendous ball in from Yanni, and I think that's the part of the field he's got to be trying to operate more. He's got to try and force a few issues there and impose himself. He's been there twice, once in the first half when he crossed an excellent ball, and again then when he knocks in a tremendous cross.
Hakan's header on. Suka. Soldo. Boksic. And good play there by Vedat. Very inexperienced player, the number 4. Only 2 caps before tonight, but he's done a really good job at the heart of that defence for Turkey. Here's Kozanecki. Soldo. And Ogun putting it away for touch. Yanni with the throw. Kozanecki. Stimac. Bilic. Hit long. Boksic chasing. Vedat's good header away again. Sergej. He's got Abdullah up ahead of him. Sergej again. And again. Long towards Hakan. Arif is in there too. Nodded down though by Yanni. Kozanecki. Suka. Played inside for Soldo. Suka again. Been disappointed with his second half.
Yeah, I mean, it's ebbed and flowed a little bit, hasn't it? I mean, I think the disappointment comes basically from Croatia. I don't think you can be too critical of Turkey at all. I mean, they came over with nobody expecting them to do much, and
Arif knocks it back there. Hakan couldn't get it. And Stimac is complaining to the linesman there was a foul before the ball was ever crossed into that Croatian penalty area. And now at the other end, the Croatians in full flight as Boksic takes it over by the touchline there. He's got Suka waiting in the middle, but the wait is in vain. This was the chance the other end, Ron.
Yeah, I don't think he could do much more on that. I think he's just a bit unfortunate. He's played it behind Hakan.
Rain is pouring down here now as Prozanetsky takes this free kick for Croatia.
And Soldo gives them even an even bigger percentage of players up there. They've got some
so many,
giants
nearly all
there.
in there now. And the Turks stood up really big and strong and got it away. Alpay, that is there. Another corner, but they want to take Boksic off and to bring number 19, Vlahovic, who played against the Republic of Ireland in Dublin and plays in a position in a forward position on the right-hand side. Boksic's gone straight down the tunnel as we wait for another corner for Croatia. And over the top. From Mario Stanic. It's a good leap. And a goal kick for Turkey.
The other thing, this would be a magnificent result, wouldn't it, back in Turkey if they can manage to come out with a draw. And you just wonder whether they might try and just hold on in the latter part of the game.
Prozanetsky, a loose ball there, picked up here. Azamovic. Free kick. Bit of shirt tugging there. And the kick taken quickly, Soldo. Turai. Vedat. Abdullah. Good progress. Advantage played there by the Swiss referee. Abdullah just floating it in now. To Ogun. Goal kick.
Oh no. He's had a great little game, Ogun, but to me, he's got to be reading comics there, shooting in that distance. I mean, they had so many men over, didn't they? You know, even the little cross run, I think it's from Hakkani ahead of him.
Yanni. Soldo. Prozanetsky. Coming to the last quarter of an hour of the game now. Yanni. And a throw to Croatia. Bilic.
He's obviously been very pleased with the side, the Turkish coach, because he's given no indication of putting on a substitute at all.
Sergen now with a good run, looking to find Hakan. Stimac holding him up well, though.
I think he's had an outstanding game, Brian.
Stimac?
No,
Sergen,
Stimac has played well, the whole
yes.
defence. But I think Sergen for Turkey's had an outstanding game.
Ogun. Arif. Now Zanovic. Inside for Soldo. Well, there's a chance now for Croatia. And an excellent bit of goalkeeping there as Vlahovic went flying through. Suddenly clear, probably the best chance of the whole game.
What a tragedy. Oh, what good fortune, good goalkeeping, should have scored. What a tragedy that would have been for Tolino, whose misplaced pass actually put Vlahovic through. Oh, but good goalkeeping. I must admit, I thought he would score here. I thought he'd just slot it by him, but that's good. He's timed his run, he's been brave. It's a tremendous save as well.
That was a great bit of keeping.
Yes.
Brilliant. The rain really thundering down now in Nottingham. And about 14 minutes of the game left. And Rusto, this 23-year-old keeper, who's winning his 15th cap tonight for Turkey. Championship winner, as I say, with Fenerbahce, and during that season he conceded only 19 goals in 34 league games, and that was a really excellent piece of goalkeeping. Croatia sportingly making sure the ball goes back.
Clever one that, though. They put him in an awkward position there, right deep in the corner flag. Just tucked it in. It might look sporting, but there's been a little bit of professionalism there as well.
Stimac. Tugay. Tolonai. Little dummy there. Let's have Abdullah forward. There's a few red shirts up there now. Hakan, who still couldn't get a hold of it.
Yeah, with the conditions it is, Brian, when they're dropping those balls in at the front players, they've got to make sure they're spot on with it.
Kozanecki. Suka. So Yanni with a throw for Croatia.
For me, Croatia, the Croatian side have upped the tempo slightly now. I think they sense, they haven't put any substitutes on Turkey, and I think they probably sense now that they're going to start hanging on a little bit.
It's a silly free kick to given away there by the 19 Tulanai. Kozanecki with it. Can be quite a free kick specialist, he. Plenty to aim for in there. Well, Suka again. Bangs his head because he knows two good-headed chances have come his way in this second half. And a guy who is so prolific as a scorer.
All I can think of there, Brian, he thought he was going to get clattered, because that is an absolute sitter. That's a dolly, that one. I mean, I still had to look twice to see that he'd gone past the post. Well, he's lucky to, well, I say he's lucky.
Oh, what a bad kick.
It's poor marking that's got him unmarked like that, but he should have really taken advantage of that.
Now Yanni, but he's not allowed to get into his stride by Tulanai.
They're hanging on now, the Turks, aren't they?
They are a bit.
They've had three good opportunities in the last 7 or 8 minutes, Croatia.
Zanovic. And here's a corner for them now. No, he's given the goal kick. I think John and Alex were saying at half-time they felt that the Croatians might well up the pace considerably in the last quarter of the game, and that's the impression you're getting now.
Yes, I think they sense that they know they're expected to win. Here's the first sub coming on for Turkey now. They know they're expected to win. They know a draw wouldn't be a good result for them, and they're starting to turn the screw a little bit. But I mean, if they're going to miss chances like that, look.
Yep. So it's Rustu with the kick. An elbow there by Tugay on Soldo. Free kick again to Croatia. Chance for them to turn the screw a bit more. Hami is the Turkish substitute who might be coming on. He's an experienced player. Suko. Nice back heel. Azamovic now. Abdullah down the line. Oh, a mistake there by Stimac, and there haven't been many of those tonight. And Turkey might be in here. Tugay. Good challenge. Abdullah trying to come in and keep it going. Tugay again. But by then, enough white shirts were back. First semblance of a mistake that Stimac has made all night, really. Suka. Offside flag is up. against Vlahovic. And Hammy will come on.
Place of Harif. Now, Hammy's quite a dangerous. He's another one that played against us a couple of years ago. And he's one of those cunning little fellas that plays alongside. I think he'll be giving Hakan quite a bit of support.
Well, does that suggest to you that the Turks say, hey, we're not just content with this, we are going to put another attacker on and we're going to go out and win this game now?
I think they had to put a sub on of some sort anyway, because, to be fair, there's a lot of these lads have run themselves daft. I think they might say we've got to try and keep the ball upfield a little bit longer, and we can't just let Croatia keep coming back at us.
Well, it's Turkey's free kick. Hammy gets his first header in. There was a fairly slow reaction there from the Croatians, and Hakan's waiting in the middle now if Hammy can get it across. He did really well. And in the end, Soldo had to concede the corner.
I was going to say as well, Brian, it's a bit useful if there's any free kicks flying around the box.
So maybe where we were thinking about Croatia turning the screw and getting things upping the tempo a little bit in the last few minutes, maybe the Turks are going to do just the same. Tulanay's waiting in there, Hakan's in there too. Alpay's at the near post. And a ricochet that falls in the end quite comfortably for Ladic in the Croatian goal. Plays for the Croatia Zagreb club. Soldo. Suka. Alpay. He's given it. Oh my goodness! I thought he'd given it away. Tired legs and a surface like this, there are going to be mistakes.
Yeah, he just sensed that defenders that made one or two errors over the last few minutes that they hadn't been making all match, and that's understandable. As you say, the first big tournament they've come and played in for a long, long time.
Since 1954, the Turks.
They played one of the favourites and acquitted themselves brilliantly.
Well, why Bilic felt he had to go into the back of Hakan when the ball was going out of play, I can't imagine. Referee just giving him a strong word, nothing else. I think the referee's done a very, very sensible job here tonight, actually.
I think you're right, I haven't noticed it. And that was
well, that's right.
It was always the benchmark, wasn't
it? That's right. Abdullah battling away. Well, they had chances to get it away. And in the end, they've conceded the corner. Well, if there's a crisis here, it's all of Croatia's making. And in particular, big Nikola Jurkan. Turkey haven't exactly launched a lot of people forward, but Alpay is there. Tulanay, of course, is there. But they've made nothing of it. Zamovic, that's a lovely ball there. And he's through again now, and this could be the one for Vlahovic. He's gone round, and it's in the net. Well, Vlahovic had missed that chance earlier on, and suddenly from danger at one end of the field, the keeper's down and weeping. Vlahovic, the substitute, comes on. Terrific pace about him, and great presence of mind as the keeper came out. Slowed, jinked, went past him, difficult angle, finished it off superbly. 1-0 Croatia.
That's a great break. I mean, they've left themselves bare at the back, Turkey, from their own corner. But I mean, in all fairness, full marks to Vlahovic there. That was a great through ball there to him. He picks up his run there. There's the last defender, probably shouldn't have dived in, but you know, he's wound up. Alpay trying to make the distance, can't do anything without fouling him. Instead, he goes round the keeper.
There was a lovely little jig there just as he was coming to the keeper.
Through a shape just as he went at him. Yeah.
Well, the Turks will be distraught. They played well, and in fact, they looked as though they were coming right back into the game a moment before, won themselves a corner, had a little bit of a skirmish around that goal, and then suddenly, in a flash, the ball's at the other end, and they're a goal down.
I think they showed their inexperience there, though. I mean, You just made the point about they hadn't overcommitted themselves for the corner.
That's gone off for the goal kick.
And yet the last defender goes in, dives in like that one. Really, unless he's going to be sure of getting the ball, he's going to be patient. That's a lovely cutback ball, by the way.
What a great pass
but
that was.
The defender there, if he can't get it, don't mean Alpine, who's tracking here.
That's what I love, that little taking
it's
well. Brilliant.
I must confess, I even thought Alpine was going to clear it off the line, you know. Good strike, taking it well.
The Croatians in the crowd are truly celebrating now. Krasnetsky.
I suppose you have to say they've had, what, 4 good? That's the 4th good chance they've had in the space of 10 minutes.
And amazingly, 2 of them fell to Suka, who you would expect to put both of them away and put Croatia out of any danger.
Yes.
And here's Vlahovic again. It's gone for the corner. So, happy times in Croatia. And a corner for their team, a goal up as we come to the last couple of minutes or so of the game. Stimac is up there, Vlahovic is in there, Soldo, there's the other substitute, is on. And another very, very deep corner. And the ball, apparently, the linesman on the far side, the referee had recognised it, had just looped out of play, so it'll be a goal kick. They're taking Tulane off, and the number 19, Safet, is coming on. Is it 14, Safet? So Safet on has gone straight into a striking position up front, looking to retrieve this game for the Turks. Ball hit long towards Suka again, doesn't win it in the air. This is a good break again. Once again, Croatia get it away. That was Azamovic giving it away again, though. Hakan was in there, but Jurkan got it clear. Ogun. Oh, he was lucky to get that free kick. I doubt that Yanni hardly touched him there. The free kick's taken. A little flick there by Tugay. Ogan now, an up and under. Who'll get under this one? Well, Suka takes it away. He tried to flick it wide of the Turkish player there, but got nowhere near it. And Soldo, the substitute, gets the yellow card. And a free kick to Turkey. Playing the last seconds of the game now. And they're taking off Suka to bring on the number 15, Pavlicic.
He's sporting a completely different hairstyle than the one he had at Wembley, isn't he?
Absolutely. Ponytails and everything there, wasn't it? So Pavlicic comes on. Ball driven round, that's going to be a corner. There could yet be a chance for Turkey. Little Ham is racing across to get it taken. Croatia will pull everybody back. Turkey are piling everybody forward. We're playing time added on, and the Turks see this as maybe the last chance to save themselves. Well, in the end, a white-shirted man got a boot to the ball and got it clear. In that mass of players, it was impossible to say who it was. And there's work for the keeper here, and he does it well. Drazen Mladic. Might be the last crisis for the Croatian team. Musto hammers that ball forward again towards Hakan. Abdullah, who's had a terrific game down that left flank for Turkey tonight. A deflection and another corner. Well, maybe there's time yet for Turkey. Once again, they're piling everybody forward, and 22,406 is the crowd here tonight, all wondering if the Turks now can find an equalising goal. Well, that was a missed kick by Vlahovic, and the keeper's dropped it and got it again. And they just want to get that ball away. Well, they've given it away, which wasn't the cleverest bit of play. But now, as Vedat gets hold of it, the final whistle goes, and it's a victory for Croatia with that breakaway goal by Vlahovic. After Turkey had looked promising for so long. Maybe just about the right result, Ron?
I think so, on the balance of chances. I mean, full marks to Turkey. Came, acquitted themselves well. At the end, probably tired a little bit too much, an inexperienced show. Disappointing run, though, with Croatia.
Disappointing with Croatia, but Croatia the winners. Turkey 0, Croatia 1.